Hi, welcome back to my channel. Now we'll be talking a little bit on the topic. Okay? Now right into it. When I was much younger, there was a time in my teenage years that I was dealing with some stressful issues. So we're going to call them some very stressful teenage issues. And if persons had asked me at that time to describe myself, and I have described myself as, words that came to mind was stupid, worthless, don't have any ambition. Everything was negative because of mistakes that I made. People used to talk about me using those same words, and even though I believed them, I did not want to hear them coming from others. So whenever I became this very angry person, and I used to fight a lot. I used to, anybody look at me too hard, a fight would ensue from that. I was so angry, and yet I believed these things that persons said about me. Sometimes in my early 20s, I discovered that I may be all of these things, but I still have good in me, and I wanted to discover this. I had dreams. I wanted things I wanted to develop personally. I had this feeling in my heart that I want to help others to develop. That did not make me become a perfect person. Neither was I a bad person. What I realized is that I needed to find out who I am. So I was on a mission to find out what, who am I, where I'm heading for, and why I was like I was. I read a lot of books that explained to me why I was feeling this angry and why I was projecting my anger on others, persons who I believe shouldn't be where they are, and I should have been where they are, and all those things. And I also discovered that persons who make mistakes, if you don't nip it in the bud, you can continue doing these things over and over and over. So I was fortunate or blessed or lucky or whatever you call it to really realize that I don't need to live like this for the rest of my life, and to try to do something about it. So you might be going through a similar situation where you have made some mistakes in a relationship, in your job, in anything that will cause you to be harboring anger and feelings about yourself that you are this worthless person, and nothing good is going to come of you. Read, do some reading, listen to some motivational speeches, find out what is causing it, what is the root cause, and how you can stop being this type of person. And the next thing, what I learned is that sometimes when people say bad things about you, instead of reacting how they expect you to react, you take that and make good use of it. Find out how you can change, how you can become a better person for yourself, even if not for them, but be a better person for yourself and for your families and for persons who genuinely love you. So discover yourself, and when you're discovering yourself, sometimes we come up with some things that we really don't like. Talk the truth. Sometimes you sit down and you meditate, you think you're all perfect and you're this good person, and you'll give your last for others and whatever. But when you look into it, you realize that if something should really anger you, the real you would come out. When you discover that real you, decide what you want to do about it. But don't live in this feeling that because I get angry, it's because I am not a good person. or because you don't get angry, I'm just this good person. So it's good to just read up on stuff that will help you in your self development, and discover who you really are, and decide if you want to continue being this kind of person or you want to make a change.